MAKULULU is the largest and most populated compound in Zambia and Africa at large. It is located in Kabwe, a once capital city of Zambia. MAKULULU was formed around 1906 by the laborers who worked in the booming mining smelters of Kabwe.
MAKULULU is one of the largest compounds here in Africa. And MAKULULU, a long time ago, it was used as a mine farm. That's where even people that were coming to Kabwe to get employment in mines, that's where they were settling, while waiting to be employed in the mines. And when you look at MAKULULU, it has housed a lot of people here in Kabwe.
The people have since survived on the natural forests for food and fuel for nearly over a century. When the population grew larger, the demand on domestic cooking energy and housing also increased proportionally.
Sometimes na capital imbita ukwete kuno kwino capital yakwe bachi kuti washitako fimbi limbi kuti wakwanisha fi amalasha fifi nefye tore kwanisha kwa amalasha.
The residents have been engaged in the charcoal production and collection of dry firewood activities as a business venture.
Nangolo twambuko kyamalashi nangu kushita shita twambire eri abana bestabala kula bakiri bano no 2006 2007 kwale bokwe bati mwalafika pipe fie mwala asanga abalashi nomba twalyambuka mukufika ko kutalika ili abasungu abene bali poka amafamu yapoka famu ikulu limina ikwata 100 by 150 unaona kwata limbi 100 na 300 by shani 500 by shani so kusaisangira lomba choko tuli amkushita amalashi ngatwaima 14 hours na makanta ukuyafika tuyamkufika 0 to 24 hours kama afika 22 nishmwaenda kogwe ifinombo mseona aonaika ni 0102 na 04 oro mwafika.
To take 1 month, 2 weeks, sometimes 1 month, sometimes 3 weeks, it depends. Nefyo mwala sangira malasha mumpanga shiraba sometimes bali busy mumpanga tabakwete sana malasha.
The women and girls travel many kilometers away from their homes and spend many weeks in the bush where they produce charcoal.
Waya mumpanga wailira waikala 1 month and some weeks if you feel.
So nombanga nikufya kulya fya kulya makamaka ifya kulya ngatwasenda kababa kasepa wasenda kwaba ndena ena kumpanga pakuti ukwate nani kani pakuti ukwate ndalama yo ine yako batushiteve fya kulya to take time nimbo 1 week wala kwa 2 weeks ulepe nyafyo kwaba ati nkwate kwa kapiya kako watu wasasanga nimbo wasenda bya machenksiyeka yeka takwete ndalama wa FF ni mkuti mwana so nombechi lesa mukubapo chakobo kwaba ifya kulya fyanga fyapwa pantifo transport tunina nga wani na transport chimwa umfobu na ilonga amala chayengira umwe bantu pamu so miendele turakwata ma challenge mwandi black
walafunya ifikoro ifya black so wakola black so na health na na tureshta riski health yesu bako at least family ste benefit tureshta riski health kaidi tudepe ma dance yo tudepe ma ya malasha throughout the day eronga waya konkera mumpanga again nishi malasha yeka yo wakula pema nangu na kukaba ulifya kupaka suba the whole day ulifya paka suba so na malasha ni challenge tekutemu ishitota kuti.
Despite becoming a hub for small business initiatives, the residents of MAKULULU are currently facing serious domestic energy crisis.
Past 4 years, as a country, we've been experiencing load shedding, and the load shedding has done a lot of negative impact in our natural resources. So as we speak right now, most of the trees they are depleting because most of the people they depend on using what charcoal. So, and most of the people here in Makululu, Cabo, they come to buy charcoal to this area, Makululu. That's where these people from rural setup comes and brings it for resale.
The worsening conditions of living, compounded with the lack of domestic energy, have compelled some mothers to take hard survival choices, despite facing serious health and marriage breakdown and repercussions. Apart from the business side of things, the women and girls are in most cases the victims of these activities. These include correcting fuelwood and cooking, which further exposes them to health complications, whilst denying them the opportunities to pursue education and do other safer income generation activities. The synergetic partnership of TENATEN Innovations, ERICH Greens and MFUM's Productions are designed to bring about community empowerment programs in Makululu through a stakeholder-driven capacity building activities, education, and media awareness programming. The initiative is designed to provide alternative economic survival solutions by alleviating household poverty, while at the same time reducing the pressure on the forest.
The project left Lakwata sustains me, my living also. I survive. I can also encourage some other people to come to this. And this also, it helps those people who keep chickens in the poultry. It also works.
As you can see now, we've just received a client who needs about 60 briquettes. So we are about to load from our warehouse into the vehicle.
Ms. Erina Chanda is a social educationist in agricultural science and a full-time advocate for renewable energy solutions. She is also the founder of ERICH Greens, an organization dedicated to providing green energy solutions to the communities of Makululu.
So, different people are coming here to get these skills. We are training them, not only women in their communities, but we are also targeting schools. Schools are coming, they are bringing their boys and girls to come and learn this initiative here at ERICH Greens. My desire is that we have a sustainable community, an empowered community where no one is struggling, no one is crying. Ngafirafi never to a woman Makululu market where they buy kumukutema malasha with a child, and they are spending, when they go there, they stay about 2 months. 1 month, 2 months. They are just there in the bush to get firewood. Now, if we bring this initiative here, imagine how much time we are going to save for a woman and also for the community and for the husband. They are going to have a good relationship at home. As you can see here, we are working with men who are producing the briquettes. And now we want to have a targeted shops where our women are selling. You know, we are talking about inclusivity. When we are empowering a woman, it's not just one-sided. We should also consider our men and also people with disabilities.
On the other hand is Tenanzio Tenson Mwanza of TENATEN Innovations and MFUM's Production. He is an innovator, founder, and expert in both renewable energy innovations for sustainable living, who has designed and manufactured efficient clean cooking technologies for homes, institutions, and commercial application. TENATEN Innovation innovates and manufactures efficient, low-cost clean cooking technologies.
TENATEN Innovations. We are trying to alleviate and change people's lives, one after the other. We are generating energy 6 kilowatts output from that little genset that you're seeing over there, and it's pumping into the tank and even other tanks there. And then these cattle are having something to drink. You can even see this cattle is listening to the sound. It knows there's hope here. And I'm going to step here to prove that it's coming from biogas. You see my leg here, I step. Listen to the sound. You hear the sound? I stepped on it again. So it proves that we are producing gas from Vinyarara. Am I correct?
It is west to Wales, it's not Vinyarara.
That's Vinyarara.
To Wales.
Okay. So this is conversion of west to Wales. Here we are using cow dung. These cows are producing the energy that you need at this farm, and they are happy. Their dung is providing water, and you can see he's even dozing. He knows that now he's gonna have water to drink.
The energy efficiency exhibition is actually a combination of a week-long schedule of activities aimed at sensitizing people of Zambia on the importance of energy conservation. Prior to this exhibition, a number of activities were undertaken by various participating organizations with the objective of indeed sensitizing the public on what each one of us can do and must do to conserve energy.
We want to be very concerned with women cooking or small children. This is completely customer friendly. Okay.
So in real life,
Yeah.
this is how it would look like.
This is it basically in real life. What this diagram shows here is how it's a hybrid, how it combines your cooking, your geyser, and your electric bill all combined in one low-cost energy alternative. This is a diagram and it shows the different products that we offer. We do a 2-burner, a 3 to 4 burner, and then we could also do custom made to the client's needs. We also have a tap here so that you can have instant hot water. You wake up in the morning, turn this on, you've got instant hot water.
And what is here?
It's a ash. So what happens is when you see the way it's burning, then the ash automatically drops, and then you don't throw away this. This is now chitemene type of fish where you plow it in your little garden, you till it with your soil, which is very rich in potassium.
Or you make it sand.
Yes, because we're trying to beat the zespa approach of load shedding. So if we can cut down on heating and geyser issues, then we can make as many of these go around the country.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Mr. Mwanza has come up with a number of patents, and we are very glad as Patents Office to have this kind of innovation through a local person like Mr. Mwanza, and we encourage people to come forward in the same way that Mr. Mwanza has done.
I used to be one of the coveted participants of JETS, and during that period of JETS, that's starting from 1984 to around about 89, I used to come up with very interesting ideas, and it's during those participation that I got a lot of hints from various people who could come by my stand and advise me that I should have my ideas protected.
But the major uptake has been from foreign patents. You will find that through the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO and ARIPO in Zimbabwe. There have been a lot of foreign patents coming in, and 75%, I should say, in Zambia here are foreign patents. It's only a small fraction of patents which come from local people.
We have given recognition to some inventors who are on our books as having invented, and they have had their inventions protected in Zambia. We have recognized them through perhaps token payments of a token of appreciation to encourage them to go ahead and innovate even further.
In recognition of his efforts, Pakro, as in the year 2010, awarded him a prize. It is a call from innovators like Mwanza to government and the country at large that intellectual property rights must be given respect because their contribution to the country's development remain indispensable.
The Alliance's main goal is to promote, train, and empower young people in alternative economic lifestyles through sustainable green living initiatives by turning victims of energy crisis into green entrepreneurs. The approach is to lead a stakeholder-driven awareness and empowerment strategy, which will consistently inform, galvanize, educate, and empower audiences, whilst at the same time using the media advocacy tools for lobbying policy intervention, as well as engaging other NGOs and stakeholders alike.
How is this again?
Usually we let it go.
Very interesting.
Oh, you remove that?
No, it will still be burning. But the best is when you starve it with oxygen, then it does.
So we have two divides. You have the urban areas and you have the rural areas here. So rural areas, they produce charcoal, but they don't use it. You know that? They use firewood.
Yeah.
So firewood is free. They don't buy unless now because of it's been used a lot. So you find that they have to go further and further to get the firewood. But essentially firewood is free. So they use firewood, they don't use charcoal. So in urban areas, that's where people use charcoal. They use a lot of charcoal, they use biomass. Yes. You mentioned you cannot add extra
on top.
On top.
We need your support now.